If I would have known episode 22 of Fairy Tail is this entertaining and this good, I would have reviewed it as it came out. This is great. It completely revigorated my interest in the series. It's action-packed, he has pretty decent character development, interesting abilities, it does expand on the lore and overall powers these people have, and it's nice to see them used actually cleverly in regard with the circumstances they find themselves in. Usually this yokai fodder enemy should have been boring to watch, but it does show other abilities of Urza, of Wendy especially, and of Lucy as well. It kind of surprised me. It's nice to see her be able to summon all her celestial spirits. It has these Avengers assembles feeling to it. It's fun to see them all. I mean, she hasn't done that since she broke Aquarius' key at the end of the Tartarus arc in season 2. And there's also, I really like the recap she had with Aquarius. The first scene from the first season, like episode 2 with the salamander imposter, I think it was actually the first episode. Well, the graphics changed, but I remember the scene because I've rewatched the beginning of the series for multiple times to get all the clips that I need to further develop these characters and to have all these bits that solidify their partnerships and the way they interact with each other. So yeah, I'm very familiar with it. Then we get some Tartarus shots. It's pretty brilliant. I like that they simplified the fight between Aquarius and Lucy. Not to have these two Lamia, Siren mermaid girl fight each other. It's more like Lucy's evil, she's half naked, it's cool. Aquarius is like this mother figure, she's kinda mad for her for being like this bad bitch. So she hugs her and gives her some true passionate love instead of a beating, which she gets after she transforms and becomes a good person again. She gets her legs back, and they're nice as. Anyway, as I was saying, it is great to see Aquarius back. They're tricking a lot in regard with powers and abilities. They're making a lot of bending, like story bending and lore bending and water bending and all that bending. That is very good. It works. For some reason, it's thematic. It gets a good pass. Actually, I'm quite surprised. There is some smart writing throughout the narrative of these shows. And this episode is one of those very few occasions that actually shows that these can actually fit well together. And there are some relatively logical explanation to all this madness that happens on screen. As it's been stated before, this alternative reality is more magical gifted, therefore she doesn't need the keys. Aquarius can appear without a key, therefore, as long as there's water, she can summon them all, she can use the star dress. It's very beautiful. It's actually incredibly dynamic and fun to watch. The episode flew by very easily, and I really enjoyed that. Entertainment is the main focus of an anime. And that's what Fairy Tail did with episode 22. Very beautiful, pure gold, just like episode 19. I really loved it. I also like how Urza defeated that Yoko yokai girl. She made her multiple arms, and I'm like, hey, are you copying Zoro? And then Urza got 9 arms, and I'm like, well, Urza is copying Zoro from One Piece. But it works, it was fun. They separated Natsu, probably for some filler fights or something like that. Otherwise, it's great. I only have good impressions so far of this episode. Action non-stop. I really like how they tricked Wendy into healing herself. With this poison. And also how she just immediately defeated Urza. As she just lifts the enchantment. It really shows the ability of a healer or a buffer like Wendy. As she is used properly, it can spare you a lot of trouble and a lot of pointless fighting. Very surprising, very well implement of her powers, makes her very relevant, even more than her Hour of Glory that she had in episode 14. This is how you make her good, by helping the whole team defeat an opponent that otherwise would have given them a harsh beating. Also, there's a new swordman who looks exactly like Kenshin Himura from Rorin Kenshin. I'm like, dude, that's a straight up copycat. Let's see where it goes.
あなたがこれを。
否定。拙者、通りがかっただけにござる。